reminds me of something that like glampers would use.
It's a glamp. Oh my goodness. It's a glamping
yeah.
power station.
Yeah, because like if you have a lot of things that need to be plugged in, like I have a friend, she glamps, and like I could see her getting one of these to plug in like her hair dryer and all that, so they wouldn't have to turn on the camper and run the generator and all that.
We're faking it till we make it over here, and I'm with my friend Cassidy right now. You want to say hi?
Influencer.
Supermodel influencer. Do you want some more? Do you want to shout out your Instagram? If you don't, then don't worry about it.
It's just my first and last name, Cassidy Granmo.
Granmo.
Sure, why not? I've got
there
nothing
it is.
to hide.
Go follow Cassidy, supermodel / influencer. Right?
Make it till you make it.
It is a Jackery sponsored video. Whoop whoop. And that's what the influencers do right there. That's it.
Woo girl on site.
So you guys can see why I have Cassidy in this video, because she just makes everything brighter.
Oh, that was really sweet. Thank you.
You're welcome. I needed some good comic relief in this video.
That's better. There
Actually, I just needed a pretty face.
Okay. There we go.
Because Jackery is running this promotion right now in their campaign, I asked if I could wait until later to do this while the van is getting built out, but they couldn't wait. So we're doing it now.
Perfect. I have one on my Amazon wish list, so now I can decide.
There you go. This is my van currently in its current state, because guess what, guys? I just moved to Portland. I actually took a lot out of there. So this is an absolute disaster zone.
Looks way better than when I was smuggled in it.
What? Oh my God, Cassidy, you can't say that kind of stuff. I forgot that you actually saw this empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You threw me in the back.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I voluntarily went in.
It was me, her, and Mark. We went to Overland Expo together. I didn't film any of that. But this is the Jackery right here in all its glory. Here, you want to hold those?
Yeah.
Those are what's going to hook up our panels, and we're going to get into that in a little bit. I guess let's just take this out and kind of start talking about it and really what it's about. This is the issue right here, guys.
It's a whole thing.
How heavy is that?
I would say, probably 25 to 30 pounds.
I'm sure the specs are online, by the way, guys, that you guys can probably look at this.
I mean, it's not enough that I couldn't, like, curl it a little bit.
I mean, she's also a mighty, mighty woman over here. Cassie's going to use it.
Pretty, like, clunky.
Okay, well, this is also the biggest one they have.
It is, totally.
So this is a video for Jackery. So we're going to talk about maybe the different Jackeries they have, but this is this one. This is the biggest mamma jamma they got. It's the Explorer 1500, which has an 1800 watt inverter.
It's cool, but like for this use, maybe not the most efficient, but it's going to get the job done.
Well, you have in your cart right now the smaller one, the 240?
Yes, I have the 240 just in there as like, oh, I was looking online at stuff and I threw it in there.
Oh, so you have to hit the
DC button?
Yep, there it is.
Okay, cool.
And then I will actually look at what it's taken for.
Okay, this might get loud.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's not that loud.
So it's running like 26 to... Nope, 22, you're good. If you can't tell, Cassidy does a lot of car camping. You just did a massive trip.
3 weeks of in my car. Yeah.
And did you just blow it up? Did it work?
Yeah, I blew up this half and now I have to go to the other side.
What do you mean? You have to do more?
It's a multiple compartment. It's made for the car.
Oh.
You can blow up certain parts if you only want half the mattress.
Now, here's the thing. The 1500, what it stands for, I believe, is 1500 watt hours, which is equivalent to about 125 amp hours. Here's my issue with Jackery. I think they're trying to compete with the big boys. I'm not gonna say those other companies' names because that's not what this video is sponsored by. So they're trying to make them to power an entire van. In my opinion, I would love Jackery to go back to what they started their business with, which is portable power stations. As in, if I was to use a Jackery as backup power, I think they're fantastic as backup power, as in using your laptop or using a charging for a phone, something along those lines. You know, maybe an electric kettle if it can handle the wattage, but you're gonna need the big one for that. So things like that, I think it's great. However, from a car camper's perspective, what do you cook with normally, Cassidy?
Fire.
Fire? Mm-hmm. Dude, when you...
I had a little propane stove or I would just use a campfire. But yeah, I would not personally take this car camping because it would take up way too much room. But that's not to say that it doesn't work for maybe something bigger, or if you're going on like a big trip where you're gonna be somewhere for like a week, maybe 2 weeks at a time. I was in a different state every day, so I needed to be portable and like pick up and go really fast.
What I do like about Jackery, which if she was to get like the 240, for example, which is perfect for car camping, by the way, or backup power, it's on your list, yeah. Or even the 500's actually pretty good too.
Yeah, that was on my list too.
Like that's the thing about Jackery. Their price points are freaking phenomenal. You know, you guys can look up the price point of it. Yes, in comparison to the big boys or the big companies, or the big guys or the big girls, whatever, their price points are obviously the best. What I don't like about, you can't run like a fuse block to it, or like a Blue Sea fuse block, and then run all of your stuff in your van for that. So for car camping or for backup power, again, I really, really like the Jackery for that, you know, method, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And you can charge it through the cigarette lighter port. Yeah. Yeah, it's super easy to do it that way. How much room this thing takes up.
This is like a quarter of my cooler.
Hence why you'd want a 500 or 240.
Yes.
Can we show what that looks like in your car so people can get a comparison to, is that on your mattress right now?
It is, but it's a strong mattress that I don't really care about. So.
Guys, Cassidy is small. Yeah, she's petite, but this is still a big mamma jamma. It's pretty bulky. Now, if you wanted
like a microwave.
It's like a microwave.
You could probably power a microwave.
Yeah, you could power a small microwave off of that because it's an 1800 watt inverter inside of it. Let's set up, I guess, the panels. Well, before we set up the panels, I will do a quick video, or this will be a cut in the video of me setting them up all by myself. Because Cassidy was having a conversation with Marty for the whole time. This is the part of the video where we're just kind of testing out the solar panels, how they're all connected. So it's coming in 314, 15 watts. They're saying it's going to take about 2.2 hours from 63%. That number, the input has been fluctuating quite a bit. What time is it, Cass?
Oh, good question. 2:03.
We are in Portland, Oregon right now. It's 2 o'clock in October. I've got 4 panels hooked up. They're 100 watts each, and it's pulling in about 300 watts, give or take. Jumps between 270 to 315. So you can average that out to about 300 watts on 4 panels. Like I said, 400 watts. So that's actually not bad. It's pretty good. You're not gonna get 100 watts out of each panel just because of the time of the day, angle of the sun, etc. and so forth. I'm actually relatively impressed. Now we're gonna pack it all up and we're gonna head out to what makes it look like a campsite, but it's not. All right, we're gonna do this now. Now the funny part about all this is you can put that down, by the way.
Well, I don't get up a sweat, man.
I know, huh?
Oh,
well, you also have a puffy jacket on.
I do have a parka on. Okay.
You're supposed to be my Instagram model, right? We don't have to hook all 4 panels up because you guys already saw that in effect. And they're look like they're big.
This is big as me.
It is actually. Could you stand it up and like on the ground? Oh my
this
God!
Is my
it almost is as big as you.
Yeah, that would. Okay, so like even in my car, that takes up a lot of room.
You want to show it in your car?
I mean, you'd have to like prop it up against something and slide them all in. I mean, clearly they would be all packed up better, but still, that's just like dimensionally a lot of space.
Here's the thing, though: if you're going to be driving every day, you could literally just charge this from the alternator or from the cigarette lighter port.
Totally.
I think they're worth it if you're out camping for an extended amount of time.
Yes. Just like that's worth it if you're out camping for an extended amount of time, in my opinion.
That's true. Or if you had a little one, you wouldn't really need one of these.
Maybe, if that.
That's what the 2 go into that right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I will say about the solar panel is also these guys. You can plug your phone right directly into it.
Oh, that is cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you could charge your devices directly from the solar power themselves.
Cell efficiency 23%.
I don't even know what the dimensions of these things are. folded up and whatnot. But they're cool, right?
They're half a Cassidy.
That's more than half a oh, you mean folded up?
Yeah.
Yeah, half a Cassidy.
A third of a Cassidy, maybe.
This is what I am dealing with when I make videos with Cassidy.
I think he'll probably never make another video with me.
I absolutely want to make another video with you. I want to make another video with you. I think you're a barrel of fun.
Thank you.
What I was trying to say before, guys, is you can use this as your full-time power. It's just a lot more work. Yes, you did. Yeah. It's a lot more work and a little bit harder to do because other power stations that the Jackery is trying to compete with, they have ports that are a little bit better accessible when it comes to having full-time power, and those can be stationary in your van, or you can remove them. Now with the Jackery, it's a lot more portable, and it's a little bit better in that regard.
It kind of reminds me of something that like glampers would use.
It's a glamp. Oh my goodness, it's a glamping
yeah
power station.
Yeah, because like if you have a lot of things that need to be plugged in, like I have a friend, she glamps, and like I could see her getting one of these to plug in like her hair dryer and all that, so they wouldn't have to turn on the camper and run the generator and all that.
Okay, so that's another thing. If you wanted to run like a hair dryer or a curling iron or a hair straightener, for anybody out there that wants to use those products, you're gonna have to go with the bigger one because of the power draw and what it takes for it to be powered. Yeah. If you were to use an induction cooktop, you need the big mamma jamma over here. I think it'd be cool if you like really loved using an air fryer, and then you could bring this and use an air fryer for all your cooking while camping. So yes, you absolutely could do that. Okay. That's glamping. There you go. Yeah. But like if I didn't want to bring a propane stove, and if I didn't want to bring all of that kind of camping cooking utensils, and I just want to do, air fryer cooks pretty much everything, right? Yeah, I use the Instapot. Oh, I wanted to ask you this, Cass. Refrigerator, did you carry one with you for the 3 weeks? I didn't. I just used a cooler. So I don't eat meat, and I don't eat a lot of like dairy products or anything that really I'm just kidding. I don't eat a lot of things that needs to be super refrigerated. So I'm able to kind of use my coolers really efficiently in the sense of I don't need a lot of ice, because what I'm using is usually like produce or dry goods. But no, I didn't use a refrigerator. I didn't need anything like that. You didn't have any cooling apparatus. You had a cooler, but not like you didn't need it being constantly powered. My point to that was, I am thinking about getting a refrigerator. Like once I get a slide, I want to get a slide thingy in here and do all that. So I'm thinking about it. Are we building you one? Is that what we're doing? Hey guys, give this a thumbs up if you want me and Cassidy to do some more videos together. Yeah. Pure van life spoofs. Yes, you guys want to parody van life vids. Parody van life videos. What? I hope you got that. Yeah, I did. Oh, I totally did. What parody van life videos can you think of off the top of your head? Would you like to see? I haven't watched enough because they're all kind of so corny sometimes. It's really hard. I know that you're vegan. Can we do one making fun of vegans? Totally. I make fun of vegans all the time. Yes, and this is why I love this girl. So I say plant-based because I'll eat a steak if I need a steak. So easy with the effing, jeez. Will you eat a steak? Oh, 100%. When I was in Wyoming, I had a fat bison steak. It was bomb. Bison steak. My thing is ethics. If I don't go out and like... So you didn't kill the bison? I didn't kill the bison, but I knew who was killing it. I felt good about the people. Yeah, I went to a nice restaurant and all of that, and it was a local ranch, and they tell me their farming practices, and I don't know, they're good people. Well, then there you go. I'm a hippie. I like the energy that's in the food. If it's bad energy and the cow got slaughtered, then sorry. You can just like... I'm gonna have to cut so much of this. Back to the Jackery. The Jackery, you know, again, I think it's fantastic for backup power. Maybe like somebody like yourself that wants to go glamping, not yourself, but maybe your friends. You know, somebody that wants a creepy van like mine, that isn't gonna do an elaborate build like me, that just wants to maybe live in a hammock or a blow-up mattress in a van, by all means, Jackery. That would be more than enough. Yeah, seriously. Yeah. Beautiful. Love it. You're going out camping, backpacking. You can't really backpack with this. I do like that you can, I guess, daisy chain solar panels to this now. All right, I think we're gonna wrap this video up because we've been recording for quite a while and my arm's getting tired. All right, guys, if you want to give Cassidy a follow, please give her a follow at... Cassidy Granmo. I'm not gonna say it. You're gonna say it yourself. Oh, I didn't know that was a ploy. Yeah. As you guys can see, like I said, we're faking it until we make it in this video. We don't really care. We literally just drove out here just so we could do this video for Jackery that you guys kind of rushed me on, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm accepting of that, and I love it either way. But we're gonna get it out on time for the campaign. If you really want to go look at Jackery, you can look at all their products. I believe they're doing a massive discount until the 20th. Or maybe 24th, the 24th. Yeah, they're doing a big sale for the 20th. I might be interested then in buying like a smaller one. Yeah, the 20. Yeah, there you go. The 240, the 500. Yeah, they're doing a massive discount. Oh, that
a good one.
We'll see you guys later. Later.
See ya.
Okay.
I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if